What is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of freedom? If you're like me, you think of old American muscle cars. You see, I have an old car, but it's not exactly fast. It fits most of the criteria used to identify a muscle car, but it's missing the most important part, the fast. Because my car is not fast, I dove deep into Craigslist and I found an $80 383 big block out of a 1967 Corvette 500. So I'm going to be showing you how to or how not to prepare for an engine swap. This may go one of two ways, really good or really bad. We have no idea, so stay tuned and watch. An engine swap is essentially where you take the old engine out of your car and replace it with one that better suits your driving style. My car is a 1975 Dodge Dart Swinger that came from the factory with a 225 slant 6 that puts out a not even mildly angry 95 horsepower. The lowest production year of the slant 6. The leaning tower of power as some call it, but mine is more the leaning tower of disappointment. So that is why I'm going to be attempting to start putting a 383 big block into my car. I know some people might be outraged at this because I'm ruining a perfectly fine Mopar, but I'm making what is called a resto mod, a car that is restored but is not 100% factory. Being that this isn't a crate engine, I have to tear into it because it's $80 and it hasn't run in a long time. I thought that it was just going to be $80 paperweight and I wasn't going to be able to use it, but I was pleasantly surprised. I took off the valve covers and I immediately found that only one of the push rods was bent. So that means the car was probably parked due to a push rod issue. Now I haven't taken the heads off yet, and that's for the next video later. But so far, I've been delighted with only the push rods showing sign of wear and the ignition stuff is messed up. But that's to be expected from a 40-year-old engine. That is basically it for what you need to do to prepare for an engine swap. Obviously, if you want to figure out how to put an engine in the car and get it running and moving, that will be a video for another time. Thank you.